This is Cars and Cars. How? Finally, we have our first video. And as you can see, this is Acura TLX 2015. 2015, 2016, 2017, the same model. What Acura normally does is their cars comes in various models. So this is the tech package. We have the normal TLX, we have the tech package, and then we have the advanced package. Okay, and it comes with a 2.4 liter engine, which is very, very powerful. Open more power and so you can go to the advanced package, and we have 3.5 liter engine, 3.5 near V6 engine, and a 2.4 near just 4-cylinder. It's inline engine, but it's still powerful. What I like about this car is it gives you 3 driving modes. You have the normal mode, you have the econo mode, you have the sports, and then you have the sports plus. And trust me, it is very powerful. But to start with, let's look at the exterior. Okay, so this one, a 17-inch wheel. It comes standard, and as you can see, the rim is also alloyed. It's metal, and it's very strong material. And as you can also see, it is very, very spacious. I mean, it's big enough for the family. Let me just take this thing out of it. If you have a family, this is the car for you. It is very big, and it has a lot of space. Acura, as we all know, or as it is, Honda tries to kind of use this to fight in the competition. What kind of competition are they fighting? They are trying to fight, or they're trying to get a share of the luxury market. So Acura, any Acura you come across is supposed to be, or it has luxury features, and then it also has the power. So if you read about Acura, on the say their brands, the Acura brand is meant to give power, and then it's also meant to give you comfort. So it's a very powerful car, and it has a lot of comfortable features. What I like about this car, one of the things, look at the back. Very simple design. The lighting, these are all LED lights, and trust me, also lights is very beautiful. And like I said, it's a 2015 model, 2016, 2017, the same model. But because of, the integrity of the design, even in the current model, which is 2021, 2022, Acura did not change so much with the design. That is the training design. Lights in the you also have your TLS badge, and then Acura always here. And then of course you have your rear view camera also pointing a little bit here, and then your antenna also right here on the top. The trunk release button is also right here. And one thing which I realized just recently, trunk release rear view camera and a boom. So if you have a problem, one of the things if you have a problem with the camera, or if you had a problem with the trunk release, you need to get a separate one. You cannot get the camera separately, you cannot get the trunk release also separately. A boom back. And I don't know. It is, like I said, very nice. We have side profile now. Very simple design. Look at the lines from here. Basically, you have 2 lines, one on top and then one at the bottom. This one flashes with the lights here, and then this one starts from here, and it runs all the way to the front fender. And then the other line also takes it from a little bit from the bottom, runs all the way to the back. A very simple design. And I think the main idea here, Acura per se, on my car, and the feel of luxury. Most luxury cars, you don't see too many lines on them. Very few lines, but yet it gets very strong impression. The car has a presence, trust me. A car would come because okay, this is a statement. It's a statement of luxury, and it's also a statement of power. Look at the front. Let's look at the front. Very beautiful front. Even though when I first had the car, my reservation was there's a little bit too much shiny stuff here, so I wasn't so much happy with it. But then it grows on you. It is one of those things that grows on you. As time goes on, you tend to like it. The light is also LED, very beautiful light. Yeah, as you can see, it's very beautiful light, LED. When it's dark, I mean, you really see the beauty of it, the true beauty of it when it's dark. Look at the bumper. Not so much design here on the bumper. Very simple. In the current model, Acura has decided, just as I was saying, they've decided to take off all this shiny stuff, and then they just impose the badge, the Acura badge here. The current models no be hunu, and them having a black, na Acura badge, you know what has it. Very, very beautiful. So steering, it has the telescopic steering. You can adjust it. Send out PBR, you know, it's very good. And then look, you know, I say, and then we have this control also. How they control lights, you know, the amount of light are open screen also, and also I like the screen because it's big. Even though if you compare it to what the competition is offering, there are other options you can consider, but this is also very big enough. And I like the idea, this whole setup. You have one screen here, another screen here, which is very cool, and it's very consistent with Honda and Acura, how they design their stuff. So I'm not really surprised about that, but it's cool, and it's very easy to control. This knob here controls all the stuff here, which is very nice. You have your temperature controls also here. Everything is touch, with the exception of these buttons. For instance, if you want to switch off the AC or pressure, everything is touch here. And then it's dual control, dual climate control. As you can see, you can control the temperature on either side. But currently, no, my setting to where the mayor and affect this side, you have the option to switch it. Switch it so that let's switch it so that it will not be in sync. So you put it off here, and then I can just control this side, and then the other side will be. I mean, will be there driving, and the other person will be awarded, and I say, you have different preferences. You can also set your temperature, which is very cool, and it's very common in modern cars these days. But I like it that Acura started with this model, with this stuff. It is push to start, as you can see. Push to start, you have your key with you, everything works. You have a lot of storage, which is also very consistent with Acura and Honda. You have 2 storage here, and then you have your USB player here. You have your power outlets for you can charge your phone, and then you have one also in here, which is very nice. Overall, I like the setup of the interior. Wood on the panel. It's natural wood, and yeah, one of those fake ones that people normally offer. But over dashboard now, I thought Acura could have done a better job by providing a leather dashboard, but this is plastic. But the texture is also good. It's not bad. This rear view camera also it has those features where light bit auto swap, they may light until you don't get glare when you look into it, which is also very cool. I mean, I think it's obvious. It's something that should be obvious with this car because this is a luxury car. It's a luxury car, and it's a little bit expensive than Honda Accord, for instance, if you compare it. So it's down to reason that we have for some of these things. You also have your sunglasses holder here. Just control it here, very easy to control. You can close it, and then you have another vent also here for the occupants in the back, which is nice. You see also ACR within a few minutes. Now back to this control. All these buttons here, like I said, these buttons here, it displays here. So let's switch it on, and then let me show you. You have the navigation system. So whatever you press here displays here. You can control your phone. For instance, if I connect my phone is already connected. So let's see how it's gonna work. Yeah, that's my phone, and then to connect to it, you press on the audio, it display, and you might actual. It's pretty easy to control. You have your menu where you can use this button again to navigate where you want to go and all that. So it's pretty easy to control, if I should put it. It's very easy to control, even though 3 screens, but it's still very easy. And then if you are saying so right through the steering, so that's your normal dash that you see with your speedometer and your tact on the left. You have your fuel gauge also here. You have your temperature gauge also on this side, and also you can control this screen, this little screen up here. Bit more control with this button here with here. You can see the oil life, you can see the navigation, where you're going, and then Honda Acura also has this driving modes, which I'll talk to you about. But essentially, or basically, it's here. You just press whichever driving mode you want to use, and then it displays here. You see, it displays right here on the dash. I like it because even though this is a luxury car, which traditionally, you know, because luxury cars, they are now the fuel consumption was true, which is very true. But with this mode, in order to the economy mode, the car drives the fuel consumptions like any other normal car, you know, like even Honda Civic or Toyota Corolla, any other normal car, the fuel consumption really comes down, which is very good. But to pay more power and so waiting that to normal, which is it gives you a little bit of power. Open sports mode and so you can change it. Sports plus also there. The difference is what the 2 sports mode and as a sports plus the car behave differently. The tact revs a little bit up. Into normally this is here and see way. And I say if it's moving up, what the 2 sports mode once a rev no tact no I'm moving a little bit up. The car no rev very fast and it moves very fast. The suspension is just still no feel is just a little 10 bones car 10. It feels like a sports car, you know, which I think is very cool. It means that this car you can drive it as a luxury car, you can drive it as a normal everyday car, and then you can also take it to the track to have fun with it, you know, with the sports and the sports plus mode, which is very cool. So it's a very good car. I like it. I have enjoyed it for a while. This panel here is wood, which is nice because it is nice. It also has the parking brake, which is this little button here, not the traditional parking brake and the Albert channel. Just press it, just lift it up a little bit like this, and then it locks. You push it down, and then it goes off. And almost also the brake hold, it is very, very, very nice. For instance, with the baby a traffic with the brake hold, with the brake hold, you just press it. But first of all, there's a nice brake. Car no have to come to a stop. When I see brake, I press the brake hold. But when say on the dash, no, let me wear my seatbelt first. So, okay, so with your seatbelt, I press the brake hold now. Boom, say above it off. It means that let's move. Yeah. Okay. It means that the car can move here. Once a brake hold Nico, but when you come to a stop, the brake hold will come back. Bit may unite for brake so the car will no move. Irrespective of BSC, see people so say since so and ya de beko. The traffic move no answer do na car accelerator crabina asako. So it's very cool. It helps you to relax your legs and have a lot of energy for other stuff.